Welcome to Path to Kingdom, and I would like to talk to you today, if you have time to listen, about a new concept in coaching. What we do when we try to build our life, we have resources, we have a limited amount of resources, and then we kind of invest these resources in order to take our life forward. And there is a fallacy. If there's a habit that a lot of us do, I've done it most of my life, which is we take those resources and we invest them, but we invest them in an external world. And in the external world, for example, say upgrade the house, upgrade the car, buy new clothes that will make me look in a new certain way, or invest it maybe in upgrading my business, in somehow making money, more money. It's external. I'm building kind of my life, but I'm building it externally. I'm making money externally and I'm spending it externally, and I'm kind of in the background, the manager. The problem with this lifestyle is that it's very slow moving forward, and to say the least. And when it moves forward, it really moves forward on the outside, but internally, I think many people know there's this emptiness, this loneliness inside. The hope is that we plug it in with something, maybe new clothes or a new look or a new job. But in the end of the day, this is all on the outside. It doesn't really help anything on the inside. And the second problem with that is that we sabotage it. We often sabotage it. We create it, but we know, because our subconscious mind is really not stupid. It knows that what we're doing, we're just like really putting more plasters on a wound or on something that needs more attention. So the motivation is not really there, and it's kind of a struggle, like, let's do this and let's do that. So this is one of the difficulties in investing in the world outside. The solution to that is investing in the world inside. It sounds more spiritual than I'm intending for it to be right now. And what I mean by that is, for example, I'll tell you a story. I'll explain a story. I was in Singapore a while back, and I was trying to find direction in my life. And it was through a conference with Unleash the Power Within with Tony Robbins. As you guys know, I'm a platinum partner in his organization. And in that trip, I just wanted to identify my direction. I had some money and my business was not doing so well back then. And I was like, okay, how am I going to use it? And I wanted to really find answers. And in meditation, I realized what I've been doing. I've been always investing in the world outside. It's not working. It wasn't making me happy. I was getting some more money. I was getting connections. I was getting X and Y and Z. But it wasn't, I was still the same person that needed healing, that needed to grow, that needed to connect, that needed many things. And the reason I tell you this story is because at that time, I realized what I've been doing, and I started to invest my money in me. So I attended conferences on relationships, on leadership, on processes for coaching that help people really transform within hours. I've also invested it in finance, in learning about finance and economics and business a bit more. So instead of just always investing on the outside, I invested on the inside. And what happened is that I upgraded myself. I really upgraded my operating system. I upgraded my body because I also upgraded the quality of the food I eat. I eat organic now. I eat mostly flexitarian, which is kind of vegan, with sometimes I eat meat here and there. I really invested in me. And that had been the most rewarding thing ever. Now when I build something in my life, I don't sabotage it because it comes from within my identity. My identity had grown, and in reflection to it, my external world had grown. And the other way around, it was where the world grows, but the identity is still the same, and it can't accept that. One of the strongest powers we have as human beings is to stay true to our identity. If our identity believes that we are not capable of something, somehow we get it, and we get, what is it called? The imposter syndrome. We think, oh, it's totally pure luck. It's no one knows how we got it. We don't really own it. I hope no one knows that I don't deserve this. And we kind of sabotage, or we at least don't enjoy it. But most of the time we sabotage, and we have tons of stories about this. So today I would like to encourage you to think about this. What if you invest in the world within? If you want a better relationship, instead of always investing in the other person, which is important, but start investing in you. How about you learn a new skills? How about you take care of your body? We often say, oh, we want the other people to accept us the way we are. But honestly, who are we? Who are we in this moment, and who are we tomorrow, and who were we yesterday? Aren't we those creatures who are capable of living to the most or living very small? And in relationships, they have a demand. No matter how much they love you, they demand that you live your life the best way you can. Not all the time, not 100%. No one is perfect. Why would you live a sub-life? Why would you live a life where you are clearly unhappy and expect another person to be in it and put up with it when you yourself can't put up with it? So I encourage you to invest in yourself. We'll have a link in the bottom. Please click on it, and we will send you some freebies. Also, feel free, please, to follow us and subscribe if you find that this is something that speaks to you. In next episode, we're going to have a meditation. And that meditation, we're going to talk about clarity. I'm going to give you a quick teaser for this. There was a study in 1953 in Yale University where it was extensive. They had a graduating class, and they've spoken to the whole class, and they've asked how many of you created clear and specific plans for your life, for your future. It was only 3%. Now, the interesting thing, after 20 years of speaking to revisit this class, that was the purpose of the study, they found that those 3% now lived happier and more fulfilled life. But because this is subjective, and there are many parameters on how you define happiness, to the materialistic, those 3% that actually created those specific plans, specific goals for their future, wealth-wise, they had more than the other 97% combined in 20 years. So one of the ways we can create clarity is by actually going into our mind and calming down and just really trying to see what we really want and being brave, not thinking how we're going to get it, but just think what we really desire. What's the desire of your soul? I hope to guide you in that meditation next episode, and until then, have a great day.